This is Andy with QualityStocks. Today's Thursday, April 21st, 2011, and today we're going to take a look at Voyager Oil and Gas. This is an Amex company trading on ticker VOG. Chart immediately caught my eye because this is a Morningstar 3-day candle pattern. It's a reversal pattern. There's pretty strong reliability to this pattern, so we're going to look for confirmation today on this. It's had a pretty good fall recently. You can see just running the indicators downhill pretty hard, but we are seeing an uptrend in the MACD histogram. Looks like a bullish cross could be coming of the signal line. So in the overall perspective of this chart, we're actually going to keep an eye on this to see if it's going to try to put together a higher low and identify this as another bottom in the chart and then look for a possible uptrend from that point forward. See a pretty similar look to the PPO. The ADX is in a pretty decent reversal position with that negative DI, positive DI, looking to reverse directions. Buying pressure yesterday, of course, got the positive DI turning upward and the negative DI turning downward. Still some pretty bearish things going on with this chart. MFI is well below 50. Been basically holding inside of that bearish box now for a little while, so we'll look for continuation there. Accumulation, distribution, and Chaikin money flow actually don't have too bad of a look to them. See, we've got the Chaikin money flow trending back towards zero, just now breaking through to the positive side of things, showing that buying pressure is overcoming selling pressure. Accumulation, distribution hasn't dove off that hard considering the price per share has fallen. Just going to look for this base level to try and hold right through here and see if this can put together some sort of uptrend, start making some new higher highs, continue the overall picture of this chart was still trending upward. So it's imperative for it to go up through here, break through this level, make a new high, and continue the upward channel of the accumulation distribution to show that buying pressure is still stronger than the stock in the long-term picture. CCI making higher lows, breaking back through negative 100. That is a pretty nice look. Full still also trying to. You look for through here is this just has to make a move through this area and then try and get up through 50. Has to start trying to make some higher highs. Of course, that's going to tie in with the support levels holding and things along those lines. But right now, it looks like it's trying to put itself together a small uptrend. You can see it's trying to see some of this momentum come out of the slide that the price has been on. Tricks, of course, that's lagging. We're still not getting anything positive from that. It's going to have to start to roll itself out here in the near future. But Tricks just isn't a great indicator after stocks made a move. It's more reliable for coming off the bottom and seeing an uptrend. RSIs all moved pretty quickly. That's a strong day yesterday, up almost 8%. Almost 900,000 shares traded. That's pretty strong volume for this chart. Definitely more than average. We got to remember the Dow had a very strong day yesterday. That might have had something to do with it. But overall, we're going to look for this to continue to push, try and get back through 50, get into some sort of bull chart territory, and play out this Morningstar pattern. Now, we always take a look at things historically, and you can see here this is a bullish engulfing pattern. Next day was still a strong day, then a pullback, then another strong move. Even back in through here, that's actually a bullish harami. You can see it's along the same lines as the reversal pattern. The stock continued upward again. Chart likes to try and string together several decent days, even right in through here. To a lesser extent, similar type of pattern. Next 2 days were also up. So that's what we're going to look for in this. You can see it closed just below $4. From a support level, we could go all the way down here to this 350. You can see it does pick up historic support, even all the way down here at 340. But that's too far outside of the parameters of where I would like a stop loss to be. I want something to be closer. So I'd have a better eye on this, right in through this 375 area. Goes a support resistance level historically through here. Outside of this down day on Tuesday, it's trying to set that up as a base. So I'd be looking for this 374, 375 area to hold as a new support level. From a resistance standpoint, have to look at that $4 marker right where it closed. You can see historically, again, that was a resistance area for it. And I had a tough time with it yesterday. Tried to go above it, pulled back slightly. It shouldn't be the strongest resistance in the world, but I would definitely see how this performs when it starts the day out and see if it's going to push and hold above that, see some good buying pressure come into it. I'd look a little bit further north of that next at 425, because that's going to be a key area. One, it was a little bit of a support area. Two, there's the 200-day moving average. In order to see this chart get truly bullish again, you want to see it trading over top of that 200-day. So it's tying back into a static resistance area, but that 200-day is also going to be tough. So you want to see this make a move. Makes a move above that, you're talking a 10% move, which is a nice gain. The next area of resistance it's going to meet is going to be up here a little higher. There will be some at 450. I'd look forward around that 50-day moving average. Again, just an area. These areas are kind of wide. There's not really some pinpoint lines to them. But that 475 level is going to meet some more resistance. The main reason I wanted to do this chart is because I like to try and pick out some patterns, whether it's a harami or an engulfing or what have you. It's good to show real-life examples of what certain patterns look like. And you're always looking for confirmation. That increases the likelihood of some continued upward movement. And a Morningstar pattern is typically pretty reliable. This one's in a little bit of a tough spot because there is some pretty strong resistance that's going to come at it. Going to immediately battle the 200-day moving average, things like that. But overall, it looks like we're trying to see some reversals in the indicators. Volume was pretty strong for the up day. So now I want to pay attention to it over the next few days and see how well this is going to move. As always, merely my interpretation of the VOG chart. This is Andy with QualityStocks. Thank you for watching, and trade smart.